In this video, I'm going to replace these old gutters that are held up with this nail-style hanger and replace them with these new white gutters. Now, the only way it's possible for me to make this a seamless gutter is because the length of this run is under 16 feet, because 16 feet is the largest available size at my local store. Otherwise, you will have to hire out a seamless gutter company, which I did not want to do, and I'll explain why in just a second. Because I did not have a proper crimping tool, I used some channel locks and a grinder wheel wrench to try to give a good enough crimp until I could seal off the end to hold it together. For these gutters, I am using the hidden gutter hangers. And this brings me to why I did not want to use someone else for this project, because the last time I did on a company close by, they installed these hangers the wrong way, and of course never heard back from them after my complaints. To install a long run like this by myself, I had all the hangers ready inside the gutter and then started in the middle and then tweaked back and forth until I got it draining enough towards the downspout. The next part is pretty much customized to your home, where you put the downspout, the length that it comes in from the overhang, and everything else associated with the distribution of the water. I used the gutter outlet to trace an area where I would mark and cut a little bit too small, which boogered up the bottom of the gutter, but that will get covered with the first piece of the downspout, so I just left it. Next is just attaching all the downspout pieces, and I use the hex head gutter screws to lock them all into place. My next section is over 16 feet, so I will have to have a gutter connector that is seen, but I wasn't worried about it because we are putting an accent wall on our patio on that side, and that accent wall will be blocking the visibility of that seam. Even without that accent wall, it wouldn't really be that big of a deal, but either way, it's not really going to be easily seen. After putting the gutter up, I laid the level down inside just to make sure we would be flowing in the correct direction, and there is the new gutter all installed, and we are almost finished with the project. Just repeat the same steps from the other downspout, removing the old, putting in the new, and then use a seam sealer to make sure all that water goes through the downspout. And to put on the seam sealer, I used a welding motion to keep it as flat against the metal as possible so the gutter didn't retain too much water. So yes, DIY seamless gutters are possible, but obviously limited.